Hello there folks, this is Normandy Junction again, welcoming you back to another episode of Building the Olympic/Titanic, and today we are going to move heavily towards the stern here, basically from frames 125 to 145, so we're going to be doing another 20 frames, but it's going to be a bit of a difficult one today because the stern is such an awkward shape, so it will take time. Apologies for the length of the video, but let's begin in just a moment. But first of all, just like to say a good welcome to all my new subscribers to the channel. Really appreciate you subscribing to me. It does help my channel grow, but also you enjoying me on this journey we are building this fantastic ocean liner, as we can see over there. But here we are, here at the stern of the Olympic, which could be converted to the Titanic, because as I say, they're identical, the same ship. Okay, there's one or two cosmetic changes. So to begin with, we'll begin at the keel. So on the last video we got to 124, so now we're going to 125, but 125 is going to start off differently. Rather than build the bottom, basically this, as we did in the previous video, bottom three like this, we're going to go from the bottom here to this white block here, which is the third one from the bottom. Okay, this is now going to be basically a single part of the keel now. So as we start up here, you need to pull this keel here to frame 133, which I've marked here with a white block. Alright, so yep, just drag it along to 133. There we go. And obviously mark it with a yellow block there. Okay, so that is 133. Now at the bottom here, all you need to do is get a single smooth stone block, put it down, and at the bottom of basically the hull here, you just need to get your crimson planks and basically fill in the bottom here, or basically do it as a red concrete, which I'll do here now for you. Okay, just fill it along, and at the bottom here, what you need now is your I forgot what it's called, deep slate brick stairs. Been a while since I've used them. Deep slate brick stairs, there we go. So I'll just put them in my inventory and basically put a single one here and a single one there. Basically when you're doing the other side, it works its way around like that. Okay, so I mean that'll be the end of the deep slate brick stairs now. I won't be using them anymore. Okay, so on to the next section now. What we need to do, we're going to be finishing off here, so we're on frame 133, okay, which I marked down there for you. So you go from the yellow concrete brick to the right, or if you're coming from the other side, from the left, go out by one, and then you go up one, and then put one here, okay, and remove the inside block. Now this one is going to be 8 long, so I've already put one down, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now go up one again, one to the right, and this length now is 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then once again, put one block at the top, block to the right, and you're going across by 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then after the 7, you need to go down one, which here, block to the right, remove the block, and you're going along by 11. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now once again, because as I said, this is the underside of the propeller shaft, that gap in the propeller shaft there. So after that one, you need to go down one again. Okay, and then put one block to the right, and this one is going to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, go down one again, and you go do a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that should bring you to frame 145. Now that is actually exactly the, you see there marked in the distance, bottom of the propeller. Okay, so after that one, you need to go up again. So one block at the top, go to the right, and do a 3. Okay, and then you do it again. So one block up to the right, and that's a 3. And then we have to do it again. So it's basically the last one. One block there to the right, do a 3, and then do 2 2s. 1, 2, but remove the inner ones. Okay, this is basically where the rudder starts. Okay, the frame of the rudder. Okay, so what we need to do now was going to go backwards from here. So we need to, from this block here, just beyond frame 147. Okay, you need to go up by 2 and remove the inner. Up by 2, remove the inner. So same again for here, up by 2, remove the in one, and go across. So we're making another layer, basically. And the same again for here, so it's up by 2, remove the middle one, and it's a 3. Same again, it's a 3. And same again at the bottom here, it's a 3. And then up, going up, so it's a 2, move that one, going across by 4. Same again, and this time you're going across back 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so after that one, it's the same again. You're going up by 1. It's 7. We're going back across the 7. Okay, and after that section here, we don't go back down from here. We need to go up. I think it's, let me get my bearings. So what I'm going to do, if I'm going to go back to here, from where the yellow concrete block is here, just pull it along until you reach, it's this one again, it's reach 133 again. So remove there, put a yellow concrete block down, and obviously mark your frames as well. So once again, it's still a gap of 3. There we go. Okay, so after the gap, it's basically from here on 133, you go, put your block down there, and then you're going down by 1 to the right there, pull it across, it's basically 8 again, and same again, 1 block down to the left or to the right if you're working from that side, and it's a 14 across, which should join it up, which it does. There you go. So that is the complete length, if you don't count the rudder, of the Olympic's keel, or Titanic's keel. So what we need to do now is, I have marked, we are going to go back to frame, here we go, 1, 2, 4. We need to put it right across. You keep going, and keep going until you reach this yellow concrete, which I've sort of cheated on, which is 142. Okay, and you can go from, you basically put a yellow concrete block there if you like, because this is where the rudder is going to attach to the, well, the main propeller is going to attach to the hull. So on frame 142, from this yellow block here, second from the bottom, just go straight up till it connects to this yellow one here. Okay, and once again, you can mark, get your yellow concrete blocks, gap of 3 once again. Obviously mark up your frame numbers, which I've done at the bottom there, and we go on and on and on. As I say, if anyone got any questions about the build, feel free to ask, or anything I've missed, or you want to continue with, want me to explain a bit more to, by all means send me a message, or leave a comment on the video if you like, or give it a like, or share. Okay, let's get on with this. Right then. Okay, so that is exactly how it should look like, just exactly now. And once again as well, we just need to fill in the bottom here. So from 132, so that's 133, 132, gap of 3. Put it there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. There we go, we're all done. And join it up to the upper section just there. So this is the end of the keel now, guys. It's been a long few months, but this is the entire length of the ship. But we've still got some more to do, as we always do. There you go. Done. Right. So that is that now complete. So now onto the frames. Right, so we're going to come to frame 125. Let me just check my notes here. Now starting from the bottom here where the yellow concrete block is, you need to go up by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, just put a 1 there. The one above it, put a 2 going outwards. And then a 3. 1, 2, 3. And then another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 lots of 2. 1, 2, 3. And once more, the end one here, but replace with a sea lantern. And join up to the centre of the keel. There we go. Joined up nicely there for you. Okay, but let me get some signposts in case I have to mark any numbers down. I always use crimson signs, mainly because I just like the colour red. So that one is now marked. That is frame number 125. Okay. Okay. Right, that's one done. Right, so now frame 126. Okay. So go down to the, once again guys, once you just need to mark with your crimson planks, let's say any smooth stone, apart from this section here with the red concrete, just go along the smooth stone, so you just come straight across here, and once again fill the outside, crimson planks, sorry, crimson blocks, not planks, there we go, and once you've done that bit, you can put your stairs there. Done. And at the bottom here, where I put the red concrete, you can actually put the crimson stairs here to give it a nice shape. Okay, so I'll just put it up to there for now. Right, so actually I should have just left these sections alone really. I'll just leave it there for now. Hang on, just to remove that one, move that one, moving this one. Right, on to the next one, which is frame number 126. So once again, going from the yellow concrete block, you need to go up by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one here, put a 1, and then 2 lots of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 lots of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 lots of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. And replace the outer one with the sea lantern. There you go. Done. No one done. I'll do the crimson blocks later and the planks and the stairs. There's no point doing it now. I'll do it in a jump cut and join it up to the centre. There we go. Right, on to the next one, which is 127. Now 127, you need to go up by 3. Start on the yellow block again, guys. This one here, which I've just destroyed. Replace. Okay, go up by 3, 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth put a single block there, and you need 3 lots of 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then a single 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then you need to do 3 lots of 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, and replace the outer one with the sea lantern. There you go, and join it up to the main hole, center keel line. I say with any ship, the keel's most important part of the structure, is what kept it all together. It's like the backbone, your backbone. Right, so 128 on this one, starting on the yellow block, you need to go up by 3, 1, 2, 3, put a single block on the fourth block, and then you need to do 7 lots of 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once again sea lantern, replace it on the outside and join it up towards the center. There we go. Right, so on to the next one. So that is quite an easy one to do, so on to 129. Here we go. So on this one, yellow concrete again, but this time you're going up by 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the fifth block put a 1, and then this time 6 lots of 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, done, and replace the sea lantern on the outside. Okay, and join it up towards the center. Done. Right, on to the next one, which is 130. let's move that ahead to make sure we're all up to scale. So on this one, on the yellow concrete block, you need to go up by 5 this time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block here. Okay. And then on the 6th block, you need to go out by 1, which we've just done. And then you do need to do 5 lots of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sea lantern on the outside. Alright, next one. So frame 131. This one. Okay, show you where the yellow concrete block is again. So this time we're going up by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th, which is the yellow concrete block itself, just put a single 1 there. And then you need to do 4 lots of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your sea lantern and place it on the outside. Okay. Alright, on to 132. 132. Show where the yellow concrete block is there. You need to go up by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th, which is the block, yellow concrete block, it's just a single 1, but this time you're going up by 1, like that. And then you're going 3 lots of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so remember that's 1, up 1, out by 3 lots of 2. Okay, and replace it with a sea lantern. And just join it up. In fact, I forgot to join the others up. I'll just do that now. Alright, so now we're on to 133. Okay, so on 133, it is from the yellow concrete block here. You need to go up by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you're struggling, just put 8. And then we go up by 1. You've got to go on the 9th one, which is that one there. So we can leave this block here for reference. Okay, now going outwards, it is a 1. And then we need 2 2s. That's 1, 2. And replace it with a sea lantern, which is there. Okay, and join it up. Well, you can join it up so it just looks like that, really, basically. There we go. So the next one is 134. Okay, so on 134, we're going to start from this block here. We'll put a yellow concrete block down there just to make certain. Okay, 134. Just double check. Yep, 134. You need to go up by 8, so we might as well just put them on. So I'll use my block of quartz again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then on the 9th block, which is this block here, so I'll just move these ones here. But I'll replace them with smooth stone. It doesn't really matter. There we go. So, like I say, this is from frame 134. Started from that block, we're on the 9th block upwards. Okay, it's basically a 1 and a 2. And place it with a sea lantern. There we go. Done. And then on 135. Now this one's quite easy, actually. We could just go 3 along, 135. All it is a sea lantern there. And that is the end of the curve of the lower hull. Okay. Now the rest of the frames, you could just start. So this one here, 136 to 142, which is basically where we are there. But I'll just mark them down there for you. I might as well do from the bottom here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So basically, let me zoom out a bit so we're all in focus. It looks like this. In fact, we'll do it from here as well. We'll just add smooth stone to the lower part of the hull, moving it up. Go. This is all we need to do now because there's no more curve going inwards, but it does affect the tank top. But for the keel, that is how it should look, and it is done. Right. So what you need to do next is get your red concrete. Now for the red concrete section, okay, all we need to do is basically on frame 142 is put it 1 block here and go all the way up. Because like I said, this is the outside. So on this part here, you can just go along rather than use crimson planks. I mean, you can use them if you want, but I use this. Just going along. There we go. And just leave it at the top there. So we'll just leave this section bare for now. And it's the same for the bottom as well. As I say, this is the lower part of the hull. So if we go from here, so you can see on it's like here, we get rid of that block there, there, all the way at the bottom. See, I might have to do this video in 2 parts because I've got a funny feeling that this could be like a 2-hour video here. Okay, done. Okay, so it should look like that now. So what you need to do now is get your crimson planks. Oh, another thing you need to do as well, when you get to about here on your crimson stairs, just put individual block there and curve it off. But after you get to that section there, you don't need to do the rest. But you can put like crimson stairs there just to make it look a bit prettier. Okay, because the smooth stone there will curve it off. I might be wrong. Anyway, so get your crimson planks, start filling it all in. But obviously avoid the red concrete bit. There we go. You can say on this bit it's only going to be like 3 blocks wide, you see. This is where the propeller is going to go. Okay. And basically just fill it in as you go now. So like I said, I'll be doing a jump cut, but let me just finish this bottom section here because I don't want people to get confused. So where the red concrete is, ignore me on that bit. Take away those. So where the concrete red now is, folks, just get crimson stairs going along like that. In fact, you won't. Well, do you need to do that? No, we won't bother. Just leave it like this. Okay, so you don't have to wrap it round. So look fine, just like that. There we go. So I remind you soon. All the way across there. It should look like that. Obviously, when there's a 90 degrees. Just put 1 block there, facing outwards. So I'm going to leave you all now. I'm going to do a jump cut. I'm going to finish filling it all in. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, folks, there you go. That's what it should look like and completed after doing the outer of the skin. I'll just show you the inside as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the bottom of the stern done. So the next bit I want you to do is come over to here. This block where I said put a red concrete on, remove it, okay? And, well, you can put it back on, but you need to go up by 44. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So it's basically the height of under the water line to the bottom of the propeller here. Okay, and also on each side you need to put your crimson blocks. So let's put this one up here and this up here. Going all the way up for now. Okay, so that's one little job done. So let's move on. Right, so we're gonna do the tank top deck, but I normally like to do one section, all these 3 sections here where you see the grey lines, that one and that one, all as one go, but because the complexity of the stern, I'll have to do one at a time. Okay, so we're going to start on frame 125, which is here. So we start on, just remind myself, I think it's on, no, the sea lantern, no, it's not on the sea lantern, it's on the crimson block on there. Let's double check. Yep, there you go. Okay, so on the crimson block you need to go on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one across. 1, 2, 3, 4. One up all that like that, and then it's a 3, and then it's a 3, and then it's a 4. 2, 3, 4 with your sea lantern on the outside of 4. So same as before. Like I could say, we are going to be getting now closer towards the rear propeller, so they are going to be taking shape. But for now, it's the same again. This is for 1, 2, 6. It's a 4, and then it's another 4. Cut. Recording resumed. Right, so we're on to 1, 2, 6 now. So you go up by 4 again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a 2, move the inside block. It's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 at the top, move block. There's a 3. And then it's another 3. And then it's a 4. Sea lantern on the outside. There you go. All nice and flush. Right, so on to 1, 2, 7 now. In fact, looking at it all, let's check my notes, guys. Right, it's pretty much all the same, that pattern 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, all the way up to frame number 137. So let me find 137. 2, 3, 5, 3, 6, 137. There we go. Okay, now let's check my notes. 136. Actually, it's the same all the way to 136, guys. The reason being is eventually the smooth stone is actually going, you know, when you put it on the crimson block here, like that and like that, it's eventually going to come up to here. Okay, and then on 137, which is this one here, yeah, 137, it is going to be on the center. Right, so what we need to do is on continue as normal, but I'll start here from 136. Okay, 136. And 136 is 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. And the sea lantern is on the outside. Okay, so after that one, okay, so like I say, when you do the other side, yeah, basically it's going to look like that. Okay, So I'll just leave that there for reference. So on to 137 now. On 137, it's 4 again. Okay. And then another 4. And then a 3. 3. And then a 4. Sea lantern on the outside. Okay. Now, obviously, when you do the other side, you can't do it like that. So you are going off the center one here as a precaution. So basically, when you do the other side, it looks just quickly now a bit like that. Okay, so I'll just leave that there to give you a guidance. Okay. So moving on. So with 138, you need to go up by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then on the left hand side, we're doing a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and a 2. Okay, and then it is another 3. There you go, and a 4. 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern on the left hand side. So it's like that. Okay, because eventually this is going to be all one block. And same as before, you know, you just get your crimson blocks on the outside and work your way up. But when you see the sea lantern, get a red concrete block. So it looks like that. Okay? Right, so moving on. Okay, so 139, you need to go up by 11 from the sea lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then towards the left, you need a block of 3. So it's 3. And then you need a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern on the outside. There you go. I'll just do my crimson planks as well. There you go. And red concrete on the end. But like I say, as you go along, that's how you're filling it in. Okay? Okay, and obviously on the inside, guys, when I ask you to do the white blocks of quartz, obviously when you get to the Y shape here, you just put 1 in the middle like that. It goes around on the outside. But you can't put any stairs blocks in the middle. It's impossible. So it should look like that. But obviously where the sea lantern is, put a light grey concrete block. Oh, excuse me. A bit under the weather today at the minute, guys. So sorry to keep waffling on. Right, so we're on to 140 now. You need to go up from the sea lantern 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, after the 14, come to the side again, do a 4, 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern on the outside. Once again, just join up with the red concrete and the crimson planks blocks as well. There you go. So we are getting there. So 2 more to go. Right, so 141. Frame number 141. Okay, there we go. So you need to go up by 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And dead easy this one. Just get your sea lantern and put it on the outside. So as I said, for the other side, will look just like that. Nice little T, or big T. Crimson planks again. Here we go. There you go. And once again, when you see your, oh that's wrong. When you see any 90 degrees, put your crimson stairs in as well. There you go. And so forth and so forth. So you get the idea now with this. Right, final one. Okay, which is 142. You need to go just as before. It's only up by 18. So we just level that off here. Okay, and the sea lantern this time is actually just in the middle for reference. There you go. But this time with the red concrete, obviously you can just go straight across here. but also put one here as well, because it will join up. This is where the central propeller is going to go, and on the outside here on this side will be the rudder. Okay, so we are, but actually I think this is actually the bit where the propeller is. I'll look into it later. So like I say, you continue on to filling this in, guys, which I will do, but thanks once again to the marvelous world of editing. I will be back in just a second. So remember, these remaining sections to fill in is just the 4-4-3-3-4 routine with the sea lantern on the outside. Alright, back in a minute.
Okay folks, that's section 1 completed out of 3 of Under the Waterline. And yes, so it's taken shape. So this is how it should look on the inside. So once again, get your orange concrete, and you need to go. Let's double check the blocks again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. But since I haven't got my blocks ready, I'm always prepared. Always prepared. So that's here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got there because it's basically going up a step here now. And I'll also fill it with light grey concrete as well. But we'll go on to the next bit. Right. So going back to the beginning again. So we're on frame 125. So the next section going along, each section is 4, 4, 4. What I mean by that is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the sea lantern just goes straight on the top. Continue this one all the way along. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'll keep going all the way up to here. Just give me 1 second. Right, so I'm going to continue from 1, 3, 4. Okay, because I say this is 4, 4, 4. Okay, so this part here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All going upwards. And the sea lantern goes on the top. Okay, the next couple ones now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one, so if we're up to frame 1, 3, read that again, 1, 3, 8. So that's frame 1, 3, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 3, 8 done. Now 1, 3, 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sea lantern on top. So this is 140 now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm getting bearings here. Yep. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now we're on to 141. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I say, the other side here should look like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get my drift. Okay. So this next section here is there's a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Okay. And then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, I think let's get the bearings here, folks, because it's been a while. Yes, it just ends there. So what you have to do, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, because the other side will be like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your sea lanterns, place them on top. Okay. So after that section here, all you need to do is get your red concrete, go upwards, and on, get your crimson planks. Okay, so go upwards like this on the outside. And when you see a sea lantern, put the red concrete down. Now I just need to double check this because I think I don't think I've gone wrong. I think I've just lost a bit of track. to come over to the Titanic, because the stern propeller really took a long time for me to get right. There we go. So we need to finish off on the Titanic as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, right. Okay. So what we need to do, folks, let's go back. Yes, I have gone wrong somewhere, so I do apologise. Let's get it right. Right. So if we go remove these here. Okay. So we'll go back to 1, 4, 2. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you continue again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. It's too high. I've gone wrong somewhere. Bear with me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah, right, because it overlaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because obviously it would have overlapped like that. So it's 7 upwards and then 1 out. So on this one, it's the same. Double check. Just filling some here for you while I wait. Oh, I should know that is right because that's how it is. Sorry, I'll start again, folks. So on one frame 1, 4, 2, it's 7 up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's 4 outwards because the stern takes a steep climb here. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I fill the outside of crimson planks. And I'll give a quick demo. I'll fill it in again. So it's just fill in where we see a smooth stone as you head. Make sure you face the bow when you're doing it. And every time you see a smooth stone on the left hand side, you fill it to the right. There we go. Right. And so forth and so forth. And when you see the sea lantern section, get your red concrete, put it across like that. There you go. There you go, there you go, and there you go. So I'll just fill in this section here to give you a little bit of confidence. I need some myself. Okay, so it's basically, you will see that black red smooth stone. So let's fill that up there. There we go. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the Titanic. Put a sea lantern on the top. There you go, fill that in. And you can put one there basically. Okay, should fill that in. Okay, so as going upwards, just to say this one continues going upwards here. Right, so bear with me. All this here. There we go. Yeah, where the smooth, basically we're filling in all the smooth stone here. And there, red concrete goes up to the sea lantern as well. Okay, and it looks like that. And what we can do as well, we might as well fill in these smooth stone gaps here. Give it a bit more sharper edge. So it looks like this. So, yep, so that's section 2 done. And on the inside, same again, block of quartz. Say the middle one here just needs to go like this. Before you get the sea lantern, also you need the darker grey concrete. But yeah, just fill in the inside with the light grey. Let's get it right. So I'll rephrase it all for section 2 of Under the Waterline. It's just a 444 from 125 to 141, but when you get to 142, you go up by 7 and it's up by 4. Sea lantern on the top. Okay, so I'll just remove this section now because we don't need that. Okay, yeah, that's on the other side. There we go. Yep, so yeah, I'm going to do another jump cut here, guys. So what we'll do next is the section 3 of Under the Waterline. Get it right to the end of the propeller here, and we'll do the curve as well, the upper curve of the propeller, rear propeller, and we'll mark down the side wings, the propellers 1 and 2, where they are located. But obviously I've got to do number 1 here because I'm just doing the port side. Okay, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, there we go. So that's section 2 complete out of 3, and we're going to go into the third section now. But first of all, which I've already built already. Oh, excuse me. On the centre line of the keel, at the bottom of G deck, as I say, we're on frame 1, 2, 4 here. You have to get your smooth stone and obviously pull outward, all the way, going up in threes. With sea lanterns, I have marked all the way, even going over the propeller section, all the way up to 144. You need to go up by 1, and you just pull up right to the end here. Okay, so you need to do that for me. But in the meantime, we're going to continue here on the outer frame, but we're also going to do the central propeller shaft now. Now, if you go to the bottom section here, I'm going to mark this corner. Okay, this one here, right? You need to go up by 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now on the 15th one, put a block there. Or better yet, put a sea lantern. Okay? And then going outwards, you need to do a 1 block, which any block you want. In fact, we'll do it as just a grey block there, and cover it with crimson planks. Basically, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And then get your crimson plank staircase, which I haven't not got. Let's get I'm a little behind. And fill in the 4 corners. Okay. And then get any block you want. I'll go for a block of quartz here. And you need to go out by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And at the end, any colour, I'll go for an orange. 1 more block. This is where the propeller is going to be. This is the centre, absolute centre of the structure which we're going to make. So what you need to do next is get your red concrete blocks. Now from the sea lantern, you need to go up by 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now on the 14th block, put a 1 block. Okay, and now what you need to do now, make it 2 blocks. And get your smooth stone, I'll put 2 on top. Okay, now on the block above, you need to put a block there and go out by 3. 1, 2, 3. And move that section on here. And same again, go up by 1 and go out by 3. Moving that one there. And then you need to go up by 1 and out by 2. Oh, just lost that bit there. And then what you need to do is go up by 1, go over by 1, and over by 1 again. But obviously lose that one there. But you need to come down by 2. Well, 1 by 1, go out by 1. And move this one here. So it looks like this. Okay. Now continue from this section here. Go down by 1 and come out by 3. There you go. That one. Sorry, there's the third one there. And then go down by 1 and come out by 3 again. And then go down by 1, come out by 2. Okay, and then that should connect with the red concrete here. So what you need to do is get your red concrete and just fill the bottom. Okay, 1 there, 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 1 there. There you go. So that is the completed of the propeller, around the propeller casing. Okay, so what you need to do now is get your crimson plank blocks, and there you go. Just basically fill the outside, and next stage you'll just get your crimson stairs and place them on the red concrete, just like that. Done. Okay. Now, as you will see as well, if you get your smooth stone, now it goes up to, when I was doing right up to the end here, it came to 147. So below each one, just pull them downwards. Okay. There. There. And so forth and so forth. Okay, but I'll just leave that one for now, because obviously we need to do the frames. Okay. Right. So as before, this is a 4-4-5 job. So what I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your sea lantern on the outside, and then we can start joining to the central of the keel, central of the frame. So this is G deck, G for George. Okay, so same again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth and so forth. Okay, right. So you will continue that as usual, going right along. But what we need to do now, also, we're coming to a section here where it's going to basically go inwards. So on frame number 142, you go up by 4, go up by another 4, then up by 5. Okay, sea lantern on the outside, and join it up from the center. And what we need to do now, just to make it a little easier, from this 3, just do a 2. And then on frame 144, we'll just do a 1. And on 145, we'll just put the sea lantern. And put the sea lantern on these sections here as well. So we go back to 143. Right, from here, so it's obviously going down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go in by 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finish off on 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could just join it right down to here. Okay, does that make sense? Hope so. And we continue this trend onwards. So we go back to here onto frame number 144. And we go down by 4 again. So it's 1, 2 from this block here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 5. It's the 5, you know, like the 4, 4, 5. But from this one, we can just go straight down because it joins to the top of the structure. There you go. Now continuing on to 145. Okay, there is nothing on the sea lantern. It's just going straight down. Okay, there we go. And that's it, that's done. So if you continue that, folks, so like I say, all these sections needs to be, so it's a 4-4-5 job, and fill it towards the center. And obviously, of course, with your crimson plant blocks on the outside of the smooth stone, start filling it all in. But obviously as well, where the red concrete line is, which is here, which I've got to do, just join it up, going right across there. But I have made another mistake. Here we go. So on frame 144, it's up by 1. So join that up there. There you go. So I'll remove this here. And I've just destroyed the smooth stone. Silly me. Let's put that back on. There you go. And it's the same as well where the sea lanterns are. Put your red concrete. But on this section here, you just need to go 1, 2, 3, then up by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just fill it in there. There you go, done. Right then, so as before, folks, if you just do, I'll do another jump cut. I will just do one more thing, which is the start of the propeller wings, and we're going to end the video here because, like I say, the upper section of the stern is a very complicated structure, and I don't want the video to go on too long. Okay, so if you bear me one more second, folks, thanks to this marvellous world of editing, I will be back in a minute.
And there you go, folks. That is the completion of under the waterline of the stern of the Olympic / Titanic. Right, we just got to do 2 more jobs and we're done for this video. So if you come back to the central propeller shaft, basic here where the sea lantern is, remove just one block going inwards. Like that. Nice long circle. Nice little circle. Straight line. Circle. Whatever block you find the easiest, I use the blocks of quartz. Start filling it in. going outwards along, and this should take you up to at least, I think it's frame 112, I think. Let me check my notes. Actually, I've not checked, so you might as well come for a journey with me. This is the central propeller shaft, and it's going to go through the turbine room and into the engine room. The I can't remember how they not recuperating. It'll come to me in a moment. It'll come to me. Right, okay, so as you see here, I'm building the Titanic here. Here we go. This is what I was talking about, the central propeller shaft. Let's see how far it goes. I should have made a note about this before I started doing it. There we go. There we go. This sends a block there. It's basically going to be the turbine room. That's the engine room down in the distance there. And we are on 93. So it's block 93, folks. So just bear with me 1 second. Let me fly out of here. There's still a lot to do on the Titanic. Still got to do the rudderers next as well. So thank you for bearing up with me and all the new subscribers who join me. Like I say, it is a big project. I do as much as I can on it. Because, you know, life takes priority. But I am going to continue building this mammoth project. Right, so 93. So might as well get the blocks of quartz again. Here we go. Up to 93, which is going to be a long way away down here. In fact, let me just find it down here. Where am I up to? 105. 100. There we go, 93. So I'll just put a block there, give me some reference. Okay, continue along. There we go. There we go. So just line this up by the eyesight. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. On to 93. So that is the central propeller shaft. And now we've got to do the wings now. So you need to come to frame 135, which is 120. 128, 135. If you come on the outside and make your way upwards, actually it'd be easier if we go on the inside. So if we go upwards, okay. So when you come to the center, just work your way outwards like this. Move all the block, and okay. So we know where we are now. How soon we need to replace that. Here we go. So here's this block here. So I'll put a white block there. Block of quartz. Now on the outside, you need to go out by 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then do a different. I use the orange concrete here just to mark it here. And then get your blocks of quartz again and start working your way inwards until you make contact with the hull. So I think it's frame 112 when it's going to make contacts. But this will be the propeller wings. And it's because it's so dark, it's hard to see. So what I'll do, I'll just put a sea lantern there and there to give us a bit of light. So you can see now, so remove these sections here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Move that one, and if we can see, move that one, and that one, and that one. There we go. So continue the blocks of quartz. Right, so we need to go back inside the ship now. So I'm flying underneath. Way. There should be a mark right there. It is. Okay, so if I just move that block, yeah, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then continue. There we go. We can just continue now. And you can do the same for the other side as well. And these are also going to go up to, actually these ones go all the way up to the engine room. But what I'll do for now, we'll just keep it at 93. Same as the central one. There we go. Nearly there. And we're done. Sorry folks, I'm getting a little tired now, so I'm going to end the video here now. So there you go. So we have now completed the lower part of the hull, all the way from the bow to the bottom of the stern, the propeller shaft. I'm quite happy with that. And let's fix that outer side while we're here as well. There we go. Yep, show the outside. Fly through here. Do a lot of flying in this game. There we go. Just repair this one. And of course, there's there. So it's the repaired now. There you go. And also as well, another thing we can do, folks, obviously during each part of the video as I'm doing them, if you get your smooth quartz slab, and when you start seeing the floor, which is like here, start laying it all down. Because obviously it's a big job, but I'm just going to show what I've been doing in the meantime, because I think it's been about 2 weeks since the last video. There you go. So you start filling the top, it's going to fill all the way across the ship. But as you can see up here, which you can see the distance here, I have started doing the boat deck on the other side. Because after we've completed the stern section, we are going to start from the top. We're going to do the crew quarters, the third and the fourth section funnels, center of the ship, and towards, I think it's the second class lift, towards the end at the back there. But this is what I've been doing in the meantime, so you know, thank you for bearing with me. But like I say, it's a big project, and I've been clearing all this space here. If you know any commands really to get rid of all that, that'd be very much appreciated. And in the meantime, I have been building the Titanic. As you can see there, I have been building the mast. It's not easy. I tell you, it's not easy. I like to be very specific, if that's how I can say it. I just want to be accurate. This is the biggest build I'm ever going to do in Minecraft, so I want to get it right. I'd like you to be with me on this journey. But like I say, if you want to use this this project as a downloadable project, you can do, by all means. I'm not holding any grudges or any copyright over it. But all I ask for is a mention or a comment, a like, a share, a subscribe, a hug. No, it's alright, we don't have to go that far, guys. You know, just a little recognition. So I'm working hard on this, but you know, it's just something I want to get done quickly. But it is taking time because I'm practicing, learning as I go. But we will get there. So, as for now, this is Normandy Junction. Wishing you all a very good evening, wherever you are in the world. If you like the video, please give a like and a subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one, where we're going to finish off the rest of the stern. Thank you and good night.